So here's something I want to have your thoughts on, right? To see where your mind goes when you hear this. But we are not linear. We don't age the way that we were taught. That is why so many people that may have a older number within this experience looks younger than what you think the age would be. That's because we do not grow linear as we were taught. But here's something I was thinking about, right? Because the more I become aware of myself, I pay attention to what I desire, what my interests are in most moments. So I was paying attention to wanting to cut my hair, but the styling that I wanted to cut my hair. And it just led me to go back in time and look at some pictures that I took in 2017. And I saw the same hairstyle that I was envisioning, well, feel like I want to go back to, was what I had in 2017. And then when I look through my pictures and pay attention to that time of my life, it was a free time, like within myself. I wouldn't say that I was completely healed because of course I wasn't. But that time in my mindset was more ease, more flow and enjoying life, right? But it was still within the mix of everything else and everybody else. It wasn't as multidimensional as I am now, not as aware as I am now. But my point is, when I pay attention to that part, there's a lot of that part, 2017 me, still calling out right now, or still within this experience in 2025. I say this to say that, and then also, this is just to give you some little insights on why I say what I say, right? The weight I was then, I am now. Within that space of time from 2017 to the weight that I hold now, I gained a lot of weight, and it wasn't just weight of eating, it was emotional trauma. But because I regulated my nervous system, I lost a lot of weight, right? So when I pay attention to now and to 2017, they line up a lot. So if I also pay attention to what happened after 2017 and leading up to this time, there were a lot of things that I went through, a lot of traumatic things that before I had this awareness, right, turned me into a different person, or not really turned me into a different person. I saw through a different lens. So now seeing through this lens, I see that it's like that time and playing over again, or stuff within me from that time is also coming up again. But stuff that is knowing, because there were parts of me then that was knowing before I even was aware, but now I am aware. So what I'm trying to say is that now I could be aware of the decisions, of the growth that is happening this timing compared to that timing, which will, I still have that energy, which is very vibrant, which is very magnetizing, which is very abundant, right? So now I could pay attention to it actually unfolding without me interrupting it, because then I was more focused on the material world, the physical world, and what it's doing to me. But now, within this embodiment, I could watch life unfold through me. I can see things coming towards me instead of me having to go to it. You understand? So that made me think about us not really like linear, right? Because again, this multidimensional reality that we're living in is, it's not linear, it's within layers. So what I was thinking about is that how I went back to that timing is like, that's how we grow. So if you're here, right, you go back, well, this is me to 2017, and then I go here, and then I go back to whatever time, and then I go here, and then I go back to whatever time, and then I go, and then you go above it. That's just how my thought form was working. So tell me what you think about that, right?